welcome back to G4 Sports Talk. Today we will be comparing and contrasting the two head coaches coaching in the Super Bowl. So let's get into it. This is going to be fun. So on this corner, we have coach of the Kansas City Chiefs, Andy Reid. And on this corner, we have coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Bruce Arians. Now, Andy Reid has been coaching in the NFL for 22 years. But Bruce Arians has been coaching in the NFL for 32 years, so Bruce Arians has the edge in longevity of coaching. So Andy Reid has been in 4 Super Bowls, but Bruce Arians has been in 3. If you don't know where that 3 came from, 2 of them, he was actually a wide receivers coach for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I actually never knew that until I found out. And he appeared in 2 Super Bowls and won those 2 Super Bowls. And then the other appearance is this year. So they basically have the same almost the same number of Super Bowl appearances. So they're kind of virtually the same in Super Bowl, and they both won 2 titles. So they both know what it's like to be a champion, and they both virtually have the same number of Super Bowl appearances. Now, next up is the records, and I really like talking about records because they just show how history is quickly happening in each season. So Bruce Arians this year had a record of 11-5, or 11 wins and 5 losses. But Andy Reid had a record of 14-2, or 14 wins and 2 losses. Now here are the career records for both coaches. So we're going to start with Andy Reid. Andy Reid has a regular season career record of 221 wins, 130 losses, and a tie. And he has a postseason record of 17 wins and 14 losses. Now, Andy Reid has a regular season record of 76 wins, 47 losses, and 1 tie. But he also has a postseason record of 4 wins and 2 losses. So, Andy Reid has the edge on here. Maybe he's just been a coach longer than Bruce Arians. Next up, rankings. I really like rankings because they always come at the end of the year whenever a playoff comes around, and you always want to know who has the best of this and who has the best of that. So the Chiefs have the best passing offense, but the Bucs have the second best passing offense. So in this Super Bowl, we're going to see back-to-back passing offenses. The number 1 passing offense and the number 2 passing offense. Now, the Chiefs have the 16th best rushing offense, but the Bucs have the 28th best rushing offense. Honestly, I think the Bucs rushing offense should have been higher because they have guys like Ronald Jones II, Leonard Fournette, and LaShawn McCoy. So that's a pretty stacked backfield, but the Chiefs have the upper hand in rushing offense. Now, the Chiefs also have the best offense in the league, but the Bucs have the 7th best offense in the league. But the Chiefs have the 60th best defense in the league, and the Bucs have the 6th best defense in the league. So basically, the Chiefs defense has to work harder today so they don't mess up against the 7th best offense in the league. Now, these two coaches have actually played against each other twice in their career. One time, Bruce Arians won a game 17-14 when he was actually coaching the Cardinals, and then Andy Reid won a game 27-24 last year on November 29th, 2020. I actually watched that game. It was really enjoyable. It was a back and forth game, but overall, the Chiefs won. So, as we're heading on to our final topics, I wanted to talk about the touchdown or winning foods for your Super Bowl celebration. Stuff like chicken wings, taco dip, drinks like lemonade and soda, pizza, football cookies. You guys tell me how the football cookies are in the comments if you ever eat them. Ribs. I really like ribs. Nachos, burgers, and sliders. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about are the Super Bowl 2021 ads, which are always 30-second airtime. I'm really looking forward to the Pepsi, Tostitos, Cheetos, Doritos ads. They're always really good every year, especially when they do Frito-Lay ads. Now, also, there's Oikos Pro Yogurt. They're doing ads this year. And those are just some, but not all of the ads. But I bet all of the ads are going to be really good. Now, the cost for these 30-second ads, it goes from $5.5 million to $5.6 million. So if you had that much money and you wanted to make a Super Bowl ad, what ad would you make? Comment down in the comments below. So that is basically all of my topics today. I want to thank you guys for helping me. I want to thank my crew for helping me make this possible. And you guys, like the video, subscribe, turn on the notifications so you never miss another one of our videos again. As for me, I'm watching the Super Bowl tomorrow. Happy Super Bowl and have a great Sunday. I'll see you there.